there's so much that's beautiful. What a beefy sound.
It's all there. I mean, the top and the bottom end.
Yeah, you can still hear that.
Just get it right.
Loose. Gotta get in there and figure out something.
A lot of times I wonder if it's the Segovia thing where, you know, somebody picks up a guitar and it sounds different, Segovia can pick it up and it sounds different. I mean, how much of the
I used to think with John
personality transfers into the sound?
John Pisano's hands, you may know, are really, really long. And they're wide, too. So his thumb is so much bigger in every sense than an average male thumb like this. When he picks up a guitar and plays, I'm hearing a lot of the big meat. And that's Segovia had that big thumb, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It sure helps. Hendrix had it, but he didn't play with his fingers that much. But I think it's how a person sets up their guitar because of what sound they want. That's as much as the touch, you know. I've got it set up to produce that sound. The pickup is dropped. See the neck pickup really low.
Yeah,
It screws up. That's what we did to his guitar to make it better. It gets rid of the mud if you don't want the mud.
Yeah.
But leaves some sparkle because the pole pieces are not. Actually, on mine, I don't have them very close.
This is a new thing? I mean, are you
No, I was doing this 20, 30 years ago.
I just never noticed it was that low.
It helps because that single coil now, I'm getting over AC noise.
There it is.
I'll put it on humbucker when we do our thing, but that's like a Fenderish sound, that crystally, glassy.
Yeah.
That's that you were talking about, that in between.
And which guitar is this?
This is my gigging telly.
It's a 50s.
54, yeah. It was affordable because it was an Esquire. You couldn't sell Esquires at all in those days.
And so you decided, well, I can do my customization on this one because it's not a loss.
You know what it was? In those days, there was no such word as vintage when I first started buying them. Nobody used that term in '65. I bought this in '79. Guys were saying vintage by then. But you didn't risk your life by cutting up a guitar like now. If you go on a guitar show with a guitar like this, it would be really genuinely good. But then other people justified it as Keith Richards. They say, well, he does use it. He is Keith Richards because he takes old ones and always routes it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he always puts a humbucker right there. Most of the time, almost always. I've seen it with a couple stock ones too. If you use big strings on a telly, if you go this route, don't use the old pickup. Use a thinner pickup. The old pickup with thick strings gives you a steel guitar tone. But I shouldn't say don't. I should say if you want a steel sound. See, this is giving me some of the telly spank right now. So I got the thin Glader pickup with the raised magnets with these big strings. So you still get that juice upstairs. That kind of thinner, but not obnoxious. When you take an old flat hole pickup and use the big strings, it's so thick.
Really, even when it's up there like that.
This doesn't quite sound like a steel. It gets close, but it's not really authentic. But with the flat one and the big strings, you get the steel sound. Because that's what Leo was trying for. This is too much sparkle. while, versatility of the Telecaster is almost unmatched, huh?